Another ironic introduction to another video. My fourth video of the day. YouTube might shadow ban me, so I wouldn't be surprised if like the three I uploaded earlier don't do very well, but I wanted to get that content out there and hopefully some people enjoy. But I am finally ready to start the arena grind, dude. As far as like behind the arena grind goes, dude, I am really far behind today. Normally, like, at least I've done one rotation by 7 o'clock, but I've legitimately only got what I did on lunch at work. So we got a long way to go tonight, team. Long way to go. Hey, can you do me a quick favor? Remember that image I asked you to draw? Can you send it to me? Thank you. And for now, we just hang out. Good old grind. Suref, how's it going? Only the good stuff, mate. Trying to catch up. It'll never happen, but trying to catch up on the arena grind. Is it worth it to buy this legendary crystal from the Black ISO Mart? It depends on where your roster is. I personally don't value it. I value the ISO from the 4 stars more. But like statistically speaking, it's strictly luck, right? You're just gambling. So if you like gambling, it's worth it because like if you pull a 5-star, right, there's like an infinite amount of value there. But personally, I would just roll the 4 stars instead and take the guarantee. Thank you. Sometimes the arena AI, dude, it just doesn't want to play along. Just asking you to be friendly. Nothing crazy. There we go. There we go. Wow. Shortest range have you ever? Once I get through my 6 stars, we'll burn through my 4 stars, and then we'll be right on schedule. At this rate, I'm on track to get to sleep tonight around an hour later than I want to. The suffering begins. There we go. Whoa. I'm getting wrecked by hitting into his block. I actually have to pay attention for a second. Imagine that. There we go. Could have been worse. We'll reset. One more round of not paying attention and we'll be good to go. Slow Monday. Crushing it. Crushing on this AFK play. Ooh, if that's burning my hand, it's going to burn my mouth. The tea. The tea is on fire. No. I got a hard no. Decisions were made, and I'm okay with it. Bum, 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 bum. How's it going, Solar Flare? Anything good happening for you, mate? There we go. Cut that one a little close for comfort. Just a bit. Can't complain. That's not bad. That's pretty good, all things considered. It's a Monday, you know. Did you see the update, the champion releases? We got a lot of good stuff today, not gonna lie though. I'm bad, no. Oh yeah? Solar Flare, what happened? Did you like go open your battle trip crystals and just immediately wreck me? Rip my chance to evade. Instant bleed. Oh, that hurts. Ah, you opened a cav. That's gonna put me a little bit of the lead. Give me a nice little boost. What'd you get though? Considering all the ellipses and the I'm guessing it didn't go well. But I'll wait for confirmation.
I swear you all live here with each other.
Yes, we do. 3-star crap. Yep, that hurts, dude. That hurts. That's going to keep me at least motivated to stay strong for a little bit longer. That's rough. That's rough. You almost just rather you didn't see the 3-star just because it really doesn't matter who it is. Just kind of just ignore it. You know, at least if you couldn't see it, you can just, you know, pretend like it didn't happen. Woo, shoot. Playing terribly. You gotta get to at least 15k in case the 6.4 offer is good. Solar Flare, that's a really good point. I've actually been meaning to tell people it'll happen at some point, but I think I'm gonna delay the Labyrinth of Legends exploration. My last run with Ghost, it really hurt, and I'm really thinking like with 6.4 coming out, and like the fact that I can item list 6.1 for the most part, I think I'm just gonna stall it. I don't think I have like a direct reason to keep forcing it. Like I'm pretty good on tier 2 alpha right now, and it's just costing me way more than I thought it was going to. So we'll see. How's it going, Jack Golden? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good day. Rather than me, I'm exhausted, dude. 5 tired for this, man. Not bad, not bad. You just did your first rank 4 5-star and you decided to go for Clairvoyant over Domino. Damn, Emiliano. Ooh, I like that commitment. What made you choose that? Was it the sustain on Claire? Maybe you don't have Red Hulk. That would be probably a convincing reason, but damn, that is a choice, dude. YM Orb, you did it. 3 days of being stuck at the collector, but you finally beat him. Congratulations. Bam, back-to-back awesome news. Who was your MVP, YM Orb? And how do you feel being part of a elite group of people who can call themselves uncollected? Solar Flare, yeah, man, that makes sense, especially considering there's a champ out there that can drastically reduce the cost of getting it done. Yeah, Solar Flare. I did take some time to look around. I saw KT1 straight up did Path 4 with a 4-star Aegon for 33 revives. So almost like more than half of what I did it for, but I did watch quite a few of the fights. He's strictly like a way better player than me. So yeah, you could say, oh, it's 33 revives, but I don't know, man. I don't think I could do it for 33 revives. He was very, very impressive. I'm just not as good as he is. I don't have the attention span that he does. He maintains like a really solid endurance and stamina, and I don't have that. Harry, you need 1 energy refill and 5.4 exploration will be done. Well, hopefully you're up here in the arena pushing that Elder's Bane, man. Getting that 5.4 rewards, and make sure you let me know what you get, because the 5.4 rewards are like really, really exciting, not gonna lie. Those ones are super awesome. Damn, he threw a special. There we go. Jack Golden, you're good just playing FIFA on your PS4. You saw that I was streaming and you really enjoy my stream, so you thought you'd come say what's up. Awesome, Jack. Good to have you, mate. You know, glad you can hear. Hopefully, you know, my sweet and sultry voice is enough to overcast your FIFA. Maybe you can play both at the same time. It's not like you get game sound or anything for me regardless. Maybe a little bit of echo. Maybe not sweet and sultry. Salty and abrasive might be more accurate, but you know, we bend the wording a little bit, make it sound a little bit better. Harry, you're enjoying retirement, although energy comes a lot slower. You missed that ask for help energy. Yeah, dude, that 10 energy every 8 hours, it makes a difference. Makes a difference. Not to mention, just like the free energy refill. You're in retirement, but are you at least in like a retired alliance, perhaps? Let's see. YM Orb, Warlock, and Corvus. It feels great. Ooh. Glad that my videos helped a lot. Warlock was good for the collector. Like Corvus, I'm not surprised. That makes sense as an MVP, but Warlock surprises me a bit. Joe Mama, how's it going? Good evening. Hopefully it was not freezing cold for you today. See, Emiliano, you had Red Hulk 3-star but no Masker, and you need 3 mutant tier 4 class catalysts, and that's going to take a while to grind. Ah, okay. Well, yeah, you know, it dampens my spirit for Claire a little bit to hear that it's not just out of your full love and commitment to Clairvoyant that you brought her up over Domino, but those are reasons that make sense. For Domino, though, you don't need the Massacre synergy, just the Red Hulk. For when you're using her, like the Massacre synergy is super nice. It's really relevant for like Labyrinth of Legends and Limber Nodes and stuff, but really like the big damage on Domino, that comes from the Red Hulk synergy. So at least you've got the main port there. And that Mutant Catalyst, man, it'll come. It'll come with time, determination, and maybe a little bit of luck. Hopefully you get that.
That was my tentative.
Oh, because it's Domino? Nice. Nice. The lucky thing, that was a reference to Domino's ability. Totally intentional. Not accidental at all. Harry, you created your own alliance just to have fun and alliance events? Okay, good. As long as you're in a proper retired alliance. I don't know why I'm trying to win this fight. Jack Golden, you can't wait to see what sort of rewards come from the new system of daily and weekly objectives. Me too, Jack. And the first thing I'm going to do is compare them to the rewards I've currently been getting. Because if they take away our current objectives, I am one of the people who's going to raise my pitchfork and say, hey, I'm grabbing the 7-hour and 22-hour events as is. Give me my rewards back if they burn me on that. Even though it'll be more accessible to people overall, it's accessible plenty for me right now. Emiliano. Trust me, you love Clairvoyant, and you're sure she'll clear a lot of content. You're really rooting for her to hopefully clear next month's uncollected event quest easily. Ooh, Emiliano, I'm going to say you, not necessarily her alone, but you're definitely in a good spot. You're going to need a solid mutant for Mole Man, I think. You're going to need a solid non-bleed, non-debuff applying mutant, honestly, and you're going to need to get good at intercepting. That's what you're going to need for Mole Man. I mean, we'll have to wait for the nodes and stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised if Kabam throws Mole Man on, honestly, I hope a stun immune node. I'd really like to see that just because, really force players to only intercept, and plus it'll, actually benefit the players to an extent, just because you don't really want to be parrying him, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see other things instead. And then what's it called? The other champion, Tarax? Dude, I already forgot his name. I'm such a bad person. Tarax. You're going to love Claire for him, because Claire, unlike Doom, didn't get completely neutered by the hashtag metal. So yeah, that'll work out fairly well for you, I think. Harry, you've been messing around with Map 1. Harry, I have no idea what Map 1 even looks like. That's how many times I've run that. Oh, that's funny. Nice, Joe Mama. +2. +2 on that temperature. That sounds like full spring to me, man. I don't know how it could get any warmer than +2. Alright, still need to rack up my 4-star roster. We are so far behind today. Alright, I'm going to do something I normally don't like to do once I'm home for the day, but it's just going to make this so much faster, so bear with me if it looks painful to you guys. Your luck has been awful. Recently, your last 2 5-stars have been Yellow Jacket and Red Cyclops. Oof. You only have 8 5-stars also, and you're not uncollected, so these crystals really matter. Hopefully your luck can change. Jack Golden, good luck with that, mate. I do gotta say, though, generally speaking, the 5-star crystals, when you're pre-uncollected, are not as valuable as the 4-star crystals. Just because, bringing up a 4-star to max rank, and, sorry, not just that, but, awakening a 4-star, or the chance of duping 4 stars, bringing up the sig levels of 4 stars, all of these things are much easier to do when you're pre-uncollected. And 5 stars, the odds, even if you pull a god tier 5-star, the odds of that 5-star being someone you really want to have awakened is fairly high. There's a lot of 5-stars who are just amazing as 5-stars, but if you were comparing a rank 3 5-star to a rank 5 4-star awakened, I can think of a lot of champions. Ghost is strictly better awakened, even with the stat comparison. Omega Red, strictly better awakened. Hyperion, strictly better awakened. So yeah, if you're pushing for uncollected, dude, I would focus all your chi, all your good vibes into those 4-stars. They're underrated, man. 4-stars, I feel like they just don't get enough love. So don't be afraid to max rank some of those. YM Orb, are you talking a regular 5-star Captain America? Maybe if you need that power control with Longshot. I'm gonna lose my voice. Maybe if you need that power control with Longshot, but generally speaking, not really. I don't even rank him up for Arena. It's just not a good time. Thus, you got Blade rank 4. Noah. Yeah, so we just got some confirmation here on the power of 4 stars. They're OP. I did most of my run with 4 stars, to be honest, for uncollected. Nice. That's a solid roster. I don't know, how are you liking the Annihilus post buff? I felt like I played him, I got a lot of time into him because I was going to make a guide, and then I just honestly found it wasn't worth the effort. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Noah, you think he's worth making a guide on? You think people underrate Annihilus? You figure you'll have a go at 6.4 completion or wait a while? Solar Flare, I haven't done 6.3, and the problem is I just don't have a damn response. For Captain America Infinity War, like I think you can power drain him, right? So I could bring a hard power control and then try to take him that way, but it would just be a really, really, really painful fight. Or I could push it through with like revives, but the problem is that I don't have like a good answer for that cap outside of Ronan, and I absolutely do not want to Ronan cheese him, so I'm literally just waiting for Hood synergy or maybe like a Stark enhanced Spider-Man, because I could bring him to rank 3 or something and then force it, but that's currently what's got me gated, unfortunately. Let's see. You have a few maxed 4 stars like Venom, Domino, Omega Red, and Star-Lord, all duped other than Domino. You've been using them to push Act 5.1. I don't know, man. If you've got Venom, Domino, Omega Red, and Star-Lord, I think you're pretty safe to make a push for the Collector. You're gonna need a you're gonna want like a solid MVP there. Venom and Omega Red can do okay on the Collector if you're running Suicides. But you're missing like an MVP there. A lot of people, when they take down their Collector the first time, they have like a hard MVP. I forced it. It cost me 1,200 units. I didn't bring anyone who was good for that fight. But you're looking for like a Ghost or a Corvus Glaive, a Captain Marvel movie, a Hyperion, someone who can just hit really, really, really hard, really, really fast, and isn't reliant on like parries. That way you can go in and just wreck him up at the final stages. Or you can just bring Heimdall synergy and push it like I did. You have a Corvus rank 3. You're going to rank 5 him after Alliance quest or rewards come through. If you have enough tier 4 basic, perfect. That's exactly what we're talking about, man. Crush it. Emiliano sent you a friend request under Milo90145. All right, I will... I'm going to finish my 4-star rotation first because that friend request ain't going anywhere. But when I get to it, I will hit accept. Thank you for letting me know because I'm sure you might have noticed. I hit no on every single friend request if people don't tell me they've sent it. Because why would I accept some random stranger's friend request? I don't know you. Jack Golden, saving your units, but you don't have Suicides? Yeah, fret not, Jack Golden. They're expensive, and honestly, if you're not uncollected yet, it's probably better to just push for uncollected first. Pretty standard. Harry, you did a map 1 and you got 40 glory. Crushed it, dude. Crushed it. I don't know what you can buy for 40 glory, but you're loaded now. Whatever you can buy for 40 glory, you can definitely buy all of one of it, probably. Maybe half. Half of something? I think you can buy a quarter of a level 4 team or level 4 alliance potion. Excuse me, I'm getting hiccups. That's unfortunate. Activate overrun. Wow, it didn't trigger. I suck. There we go. Dead. Whew. You could get a gold crystal for 40 glory. Look at that, Harry. You'll be rolling in the gold in no time. Yeah, that's true. There's no pressure for that, Harry. I feel you. As soon as I joined this alliance that I'm in, I bought a Sigstone deal. And I normally don't buy the Sigstone deals. I just felt the pressure of like my low PI and it caused me to pull the trigger. So definitely an unfortunate reality, but you're totally right. you can just sit back and enjoy the game. I know a lot of people who go alliance list just because they don't like the pressure of like pushing and like pushing contests as fast as they can. They just enjoy the pace of the game. It's because it's completely different when you're not in like a super active alliance. So, yeah, Noah's right. You don't have to spend money, but I understand also like maybe where Harry is coming from, where it's not about having to spend money, just kind of like passively feeling like you need to, you know? Like, I didn't need to spend money in this alliance. They took me anyways. I just kind of like passively was like, these guys are so much farther ahead of me, and they're doing Abyss of Legends, and I'm not there yet. It's kind of like feeling. Let's see, Joe Mama, you did an initial clear variant 1 yesterday. You wanted to take advantage of the free suicides. You pulled a 2015 Cosmic 4-5 and a Mutant 3-4. Sick on the Mutant 3-4. I think you have a good use for that, if I remember your roster correctly. What is it? You have probably... Wait, don't tell me... No, I don't remember. I feel like the Mutant has strict use. I don't know if you're getting tons of value out of that Cosmic right away, but I don't know your Cosmic roster in depth. I just like vaguely remember you telling me something about a Mutant pull. Let's see. No, okay, stay strong. Don't give Kabam a cent. They don't deserve it. That's coming from a whale. Any guess as to who's going to be the final boss in the Uncollected quest next month? Tyrax or Moleman? Emiliano, I'm guessing Tyrax. I'm guessing Moleman might even be like the 4th quest boss like we had this time around as well. Wait. I'm gonna neg that. I'm gonna say Moleman. Based on the descriptions, I think Moleman will be the boss, because like he's supposed to be the king of the Subterranea. And then Tyrax will be like maybe the 5th one or something on the way there. I'm definitely excited to see which way they go. I would much rather have Moleman be the boss, I think, but the final boss. But you know, it might not go that way. 3-4 Cosmic. 2015. Interesting. So you got a Cosmic 4-5 and a Cosmic 2015 3-4. That's not bad. Oh, you didn't get the 4-5. You did an initial run. I'm stupid. 2015. Yeah, I don't know if there's... I think Ronan, right? You got a Venom for the 2015. That's a hot pull. Jack Golden, you're getting around 1.5 to 2,000 glory per week, so you buy a lot of tier 4 basics since so many of the champs aren't ranked up. That's legit. You know, make sure you always pick up like 1 or tier 2 alphas. It's worth it. Unless you're, of course, an overflow, in which case that's different. Harry, you felt like you couldn't pull your weight with your roster and you had to work double time. These 4 months should improve your roster without having to spend time on alliance stuff. Oh yeah, Harry. A big part of it is not everybody can no-life the game. And not even no-life it, but not everybody can spend like the large amount of times it takes in between alliance stuff when their like best champions are essentially locked out. So I understand it's tough to push content when you're in an alliance. I think Rich the Man is like alliance list right now, right? Pushing content. Good for him. March is looking like a stacked month. Oh yeah, Solar Flare. I'm pumped. I cannot wait for the boss rush. I love that it's International Women's Day boss rush. I think that's really cool. I think it's a little weak to have an International Women's boss rush and then have 2 champions that are both dudes. Like, I just kind of feel like, hey, you're having an International Women's Day boss rush in March. Maybe one of your feature champions should be a woman. I don't know. Maybe that just makes a little bit of sense, but you know, it's small things. Small things. let's see. You have a Venom for 2015. You've got Havoc and Sunspot, so you don't know. Hard choice who to rank up. I would do Venom for the 2015. You might as well. He's a solid champion. You can always get good value out of him. I don't think you need to really wait on that. But if you want to wait until we get more information on the Hulkbuster buff, Joe Mama, I can respect that since it might be a Cosmic that gets the secondary rank up. As for Sunspot and Havoc, I would do Havoc without a second thought. I don't think Sunspot is like better than Havoc. Sunspot's still good. I just think Havoc's got so much like inbuilt utility and value, and I think you run suicides right now, right? Sunspot and Havoc is suicide friendly to an extent, and Sunspot is not at all. Now that you think about it, Mole Man is confirmed for Final Boss, considering side event is based around him and not Tarax. I don't know, Emiliano. We had Man-Thing. Remember when Man-Thing came out? He had the side event centered around him, and he wasn't even a boss at all. So just kind of something to think about. And the same thing happened this month with Mojo in the Arena Mojoverse. Stand by my statement. Grab that $1 crystal for a chance at a Cavalier crystal. Joe Mama, how'd you get? And you pulled a Cavalier crystal, ended up being a 5-star Kingpin. New champ, dude. I mean, while Kingpin's not like the best of pulls, you still double luck sacked there, you know? So congratulations. You just had to stop pushing contests when you moved to your new Gold 3 Alliance and you were in a Silver 2 Alliance. Yeah, no, okay, it's tough. It's going to be tough. Dude, is Mole Man like an actual Marvel character, or is it a Kabam made-up character? I'm just curious. Black Cat with the Women's Day boss rush? That just sounds cool. I'm already game. Is she gonna be in the next Spider-Man movie? Who is Black Cat? Let me look it up maybe. See what we're working with. Nice job, Mama. Well, let me know who you decide. My brother is actually in the same position, debating between the Sunspot and the Havoc. Again, I made a strong argument for Havoc, but he likes Sunspot's animations better, so that's a factor. Jack Golden, they could have nope, read that. I did a preliminary search and I can't find anything. Oh, I have actually seen that champion, that character. And interesting. That would be cool. I would be game. No, okay. Mole Man is real Marvel. That's good. I get to learn a lot about the Marvel lore through this game. Yeah, I'm really interested in where they take Spider-Man next. I feel like they dropped a bomb on us. So I'm really interested. Her name's Felicia Hardy. Yeah, she looks badass. Tarax looks okay, but Tarax and Mole Man, I'm not super pumped with the way they look. I love their skill sets, and I can't wait to see them in the contest. But you won't see me hyping their appearances, because we all know... I'm a sexist and I favor the female characters, just like 99% of the time. Can't help it. They're just so much more badass. Mole Man is a Fantastic Four villain. That would be why I have no idea who he is. But that makes sense, right? That they have a whole bunch of Fantastic Four synergies. Probably could have pieced that together. Should have pieced that together.
What does Mole Man look like?
Mole Man, I will pull up a picture. Hopefully you can see. ugly. He looks like ugly. I'm gonna get so much hate for that incoming. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Yeah.
Hold on.
Do you want me to just turn the video off for a second? Sorry guys, my wife is camera shy. I'm still here.
Oh, okay. He has more hair than I thought he would.
Yeah, he's just blind. He's called Mole Man because he's blind.
I thought he looked like a mole, so it's like so.
No, I think that's more like from The Incredibles, the Undergrounders, or whatever they called. Really disappointed that they ended the first Incredible movies with the Undergrounders coming up, and then literally no reference to them.
Well, they were in the beginning of the second movie. The Undertaker.
Yeah. I was just kind of hoping it'd be more than like a scene. But I guess not. Hoped for too much. I mean, I guess they did give us a fight scene, right? The Undertaker. Thank you, Harry. Look at you. You got that Pixar. The what the Fantastic Four should have been.
Underminer.
Underminer.
The Undertaker is a wrestler.
Oh, okay. See, I wouldn't know. He could have convinced me it was the Undertaker. I would have believed him.
But
opportunity was mixed.
I feel like a opportunity was missed when they didn't make Mole Man look like Danny DeVito.
I don't know if Danny DeVito would be okay with that, but maybe. That definitely seems like a role he'd play. I love Danny DeVito. You gotta pay the troll toll to get to the soul. I can't say it because it's obviously an idiom for something else. But if you haven't seen that episode, you should. Have you seen it? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Oh, he says, I gotta mute myself for a moment, guys. Sorry about that. But also Danny DeVito in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Him and the other guy whose name I can't remember. They're one of the best lines is when they're on a cruise and there's like no alcohol at breakfast or something, or there's no alcohol in the whole boat or something, and they smuggled in beer, and Charlie, I think is his name in the show, is like, you told me they didn't have alcohol here, and he like looks over and it's just orange juice and stuff, and he's like, no, because of the mixers. Yeah, here they just drink just mixers. And he's like, what do you mean they just drink just mixers? He's like, I know, I don't understand it either. It's pretty great. I love Danny DeVito. He's so funny. Remember the crazy guy in what's the mech movie we watched with the kaiju? Help me out. Pacific Rim. In Pacific Rim, the guy who mind melded with the kaiju frame, he's in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Well, I think you mentioned it when we were watching the movie.
Yeah, he literally plays the same character. Like, if Pacific Rim and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia came together, like, he would be playing himself. It's great. Rip! It was intentional for the big damage to finish. Nice, nice, not bad. I feel like near enough everyone loves Danny DeVito, including yourself. He's just insane. Absolutely, Jack. I agree. It's like Robin Williams. Like, how can you dislike Robin Williams? You might not actively go watch his movies, but like, he's just such a good person, you know? Danny DeVito. Are you okay?
Yeah. No, when it not, your muscles decides to roll.
Mm-hmm.
And it hurts. For a moment there, you kind of wish that you could be crying in your sleep. Just a moment.
Just came back from... This guy literally just went and watched the scene because I talked about it. The troll toll scene. It's really funny. You should look it up, but put headphones in because it might get me flagged. I'm not kidding. But you should look it up. It's really funny. Twins, you remember Danny DeVito from? Yeah. It's a good one. Him and Charlie make that show. My opinion. Like, I think the only scenes I really, really enjoy are with him and Charlie. I don't know. Maybe it's just bias coming out. Nice. You don't watch his movies, but you know him from the Reddit memes? Good enough. Good enough. That's all you need. I'm just saying, if Danny DeVito ran for president, I would vote for him. I don't believe in celebrity presidents, but if it was Danny DeVito, I'd make an exception. Danny DeVito 2024. Not a sponsored video. And the pain continues. Alright, so we're looking at about 10 o'clock when my 4 stars will come off rotation. It's not the worst. Oh, Joe Mama, I figured out my next rank 5 5-star. And if you're wondering why I'm so sad about that, I'm very sad. It's going to be an awesome champion. Super great. Someone who should be rank 5 already. And I'm still sad about it. Nick Fury. Nick Fury. You're really excited for that Cosmic 3-4 for Venom. You've been wanting to rank him up for a minute. Yeah, dude, I wanted to rank 4 my Venom, and I was really hoping to do it the same way. So congratulations, man. That's huge. Venom is like one of the best ones you can get with that 2015 gem. He's just so good. Except, you know, minor nerf against Sim Supreme, but you shouldn't be using Venom on Sim regardless. 5.4 rewards could be good for you. Game changer. Yeah, Harry, let me know. You haven't gotten them yet? You haven't been able to push like the 30 units for an energy refill? Or are you waiting passively for the energy refill? That might be what you're doing. Yeah, Joe Mama, I know he's worth it. I just, not that I didn't want to rank 5 him eventually. I just really wanted to do like other champions first, you know? Like I don't have deep wounds unlocked. I don't have, like, there's just a lot of things I don't have. You just need, like, 2 minutes, and then you'll go for the path. Nice, Harry. Good luck. I will, try to stay on for as long as it takes you to get through that path. You know, based on quite how long it's going to take you. But I want to hear those rewards, man. 5.4 rewards are, like, they're awesome. You could get something wicked good or something you're stuck holding on to. But if it's something like just a little bit of luck and a little bit of, like, roster bias, it could really swing your roster. See, Nick Fury is one of those champs who can get most things done at rank 4, but he's definitely worth rank 5 from what I've seen. You only have him as a max ranked 3-star. Whew, Jack Golden. Yeah, that was exactly my logic for why I haven't rank 5 mine, is like 90% of the time when I need him, he's sufficient as a rank 4. It's just that I know Abyss of Legends is on my horizon one day, and I've been using him in Alliance Quest, and just getting 1 or 2 extra fights out of him and him not dying is going to make a really big difference in resource expenses on my part. So it's like a long-term investment, I feel. So I'm not the happiest about it, because like I wouldn't have to do it if I could just pull like a gosh darn Corvus Glaive, a Mega Red, or Aegon, like any of those 3 champions, and I could keep him at rank 4 satisfied. But I can't bank on getting any of those 3 champions. So I gotta do the rank ups the best I can. Joe Mama, to be honest, he doesn't need the deep wounds, or if you're running suicides. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't really think about the fact that he just hits way harder because of suicides. Skill gem for Nick Fury. I hope you do, Harry. Nice, Noah K. I maxed out my 4-star Nick Fury, Noah, and that was after I had my 5-star Nick Fury, just for the record. But I do run 4-star only event. The Nick Fury, he's just so strong as a champion, and that synergy is so good. So I maxed out the 4-star so that I could use the 5-star in like War and Alliance Quest, and then still have the 4-star for synergies. Because, you know, it's good to have the extra champion. So congrats. I hope you really enjoy. A lot of times he's on your team without deep wounds. Good, Joe Mama, because I literally don't have any of deep wounds unlocked. So that's, you know, encouraging. I do feel like I get a lot of value out of him. I forgot that the suicides does make a huge difference on the raw damage output. So I would like it if Kabam would fix like the heal prevention interaction versus the Thanos on map 6, so I could help my alliance out a little bit. But like today, Thanos, he still had 2 nodes up, and I was able to push like a whopping 43% on him. So that was pretty good, you know, and that was just with Captain Marvel movie. So I'm contributing to the bosses. Not so much Dormammu, but that's just a bad time for me, so I hope they understand. I'd be able to do more if they assigned me a better path, but unfortunately the path I'm on, I literally only have Captain Marvel movie for, so at least until I can pull a substitute champion, I won't be able to help with the mini bosses for a while. A while? Nice, Harry. You can finish off those suicide masteries I know you've been envious of. I need to start, I think, unlocking deep wounds. I don't know. I mentioned it earlier. I'm going to put Labyrinth of Legends on hold and start saving my units. And start going for that Act 6.1 exploration as my primary focus, because it's just hard to do Labyrinth of Legends paths, grind arena, and 6.1. So I'm just going to start targeting 6.1. I'll put Labyrinth of Legends on hold for a little bit, and then I'll come back to Labyrinth of Legends maybe once I've done 6.1. But now that 6.4 is coming out, I want to like tentatively start saving units just to see what that looks like. This free suicide was nice. Yeah, it was. I might have just totally botched my stream. No, okay, we're good. My thumb hurts. That's not good. Damn, she went full block. Crushed it. I actually want to try something now. You even have 1 point in deep wounds is good. You have 2 points unlocked in assassins. Why you even put a point in deep wounds? That's legit. I still don't like assassin, but I want to unlock that for Labyrinth of Legends as well. That's going to make a huge difference on the collector, unfortunately, and I know it, but I still don't want to do it. Like, you can know something's going to be a good idea and still absolutely hate the idea of it. Excuse me. Yeah, Joe Mama, that's a really good point. Nick Fury, I think, is like pretty much my only bleeder. I don't really, maybe Namor now that he's got the 60% chance to bleed. But even then, like, I don't really count him. Got your 25 units from the 22-hour event. You can go for your final path now, Harry. Crush it. Get that final path. And let me know what your rewards are, because I'm still excited. We're wishing for skill, right? We're hoping for skill. That's what we're channeling. Although, Joe Mama, one of the things I'm most excited for about Mole Man is that he is a suicide-friendly bleed champion, dude. We do not really have that in the game. Like, Ronin kind of bleeds, but his damage on bleed is, you know, it's just a little lacking in my opinion. So I'm proper excited. Nice. Yeah, Joe Baba, I just want it unlocked strictly for Abyss of Legends, you know? Because that invisible woman fight looks brutal. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm secretly hoping I can get like 2 more mastery bundles from Kabam, and I can let my wallet do the talking. Joe Mama, not afraid to admit that I buy every single mastery deal Kabam puts out. You know, all 2 of them so far. And or that they like rework the masteries to make them a little more accessible, because right now they're definitely everything but. Woo. How's everybody holding up on their arena grind? I'm like falling asleep at the screen. Struggle is real. Today in particular. Oh man, I'm gonna yawn again. Oh, damn. Oh. Ooh. Noah Kate, what do you mean you spent so much of your time in the Bahamas, but it was worth it for She-Hulk? Did you grind for She-Hulk while you were in the Bahamas, man? Props to you on the determination. You're waiting on the next masteries offer too. You only have a few masteries left to unlock, plus most of the class masteries to unlock. Yeah, the class masteries are a whole different conversation. What's up, Weedall? Or though that looks more like what's up. That did help a little bit. Maybe I need more what's ups in my life. Keep me entertained. Keep my brain juices flowing. Ooh, no, okay. That's some intense determination. You're at Seton levels, dude. That man was pushing Abyss of Legends on launch on his vacation. So props to you two for just whole nother level of commitment. Whole nother level of commitment. Like, if there was such a thing as being married to the game, that is the definition of it. Excuse me. You usually run recoil 2 out of 3. What? Who runs recoil at more than 1? Joe Mama, why? You're taking 10% every time you throw a spell. I guess if you're running full champions that are like completely suicide friendly, that's an option, right? Weedall, nah, I got lucky and I pulled him out of a crystal, a whale crystal. And you don't need him awakened, so I have like zero desire to do that. You know, to an extent, I'd like to pretend it was me being selfless and letting someone else get him, but it's mostly just because I don't think the awakened ability is worth the grind, and I'd actually rather have the 1 to 10% rewards rather than get Warlock. Or, sorry, the 11 to 25% rewards than get Warlock. I just feel like they have more value in the long run because of ISO / time as well. So, what did you end up getting him for, though, Weedall? What did he end up going for? 7.5 at 2 out of 3. I guess that's not as bad. It's still a lot of damage to be taking every time you throw a special, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll reevaluate. Oh, there's something in my eye.
Oh no. Wash off your eyes. Go flush.
Oh, that hurt. You want to unlock recoil 3 out of 3, but that would be insane. I mean, if you run Havoc, he's a special 3 champ, so you get the full value there. Oh my gosh. You get the full value there without the penalties, you know? But your Doom will be almost completely useless at that point as well. Recoil, that's a commitment one for sure. Solar Flare, what am I most looking forward to in this next update? The boss rush. Hands down, I can't wait. I might consider doing it with 4 stars only, but I'm not sure I'm a good enough player, so I might just cave and do it with 5 stars. I don't know. Odds are I won't be able to do it with 4 stars only right on launch, so it might be a revisit kind of a thing, you know? But I love the boss rushes. Like, it's some of my favorite content in the game for sure, so I can't wait for that. So also I have next week Wednesday off, which will be the Wednesday of launch, I believe. So I'm like super excited to like have Wednesday off on the day of launch, which means I'll get to do the 4 stars only of the uncollected monthly event right when it comes out. So, which is definitely one of my favorite times. Usually less people around to watch the stream at that time, but it's still fun for me the other way around. Redoll, the reason why you're going to get him again is to get the Awakened ability, because he's going to be your top tech champion, and he gives you 275 star 5-star shards. Weedall, unfortunately, the Warlock is a basic champion, so you're not going to get any 5-star shards, and you're not going to get any ISO. Yeah. You just get the champion. Again, you get Awakened ability, Sig level 1. You know what? You might get the shards, but I'm pretty sure you don't. I'm pretty sure it's literally just the champion, Sig level 1. Because like that's the whole point of the basic champion, is it's to be accessible, but at the same time it's to diminish the like intention of having people dupe their champion, to like essentially double the amount of people who can get the champion. And that's why on the 4-star basic, usually the second round of cutoffs is lower, unlike the featured. Figured you're already taking 5% per special. What's extra 2.5 doing to take it to an extra 45%? I mean, that's a good point. I mean, I'm still going to take a hard pass, but that is a good point, all things considered. Do it with a 5-star and go for a Legends title. Solar Flare, I don't know if there is a Legends title, or unless you're talking about the monthly standard. But I don't think there's a Legends title for the boss rush, right? If there is, I would totally do it. Totally go for that. Here, yeah. That's what I was saying. Maybe, depending on how long your path is. 5.4 has got some pretty lengthy paths. So I figured you had one of the longer ones. Nice, Solar Flare. Well, that's good to know. I should probably put it in the description. There normally is. Ooh, okay. Well, maybe I'll go for a Legends then. Solar Flare, nice. And that's my excuse to not use 4 stars either, to just totally cave out. So maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't know if I can do it though. Like if I'll be able to, just compete wise. Considering my roster, and more importantly than my roster, like Android, dude. The load times are brutal. Interesting. Yeah, the extra 15%. I don't know. I feel like my champions hit hard enough as is. And I already like don't run synergies with Ghost and War. I think the biggest thing is War, right? Not so much the regular fights. The paths are easy, you know? It's more so just the minis and the bosses that I end up taking down. That's a lot of damage to be taking on a special. I don't know. Maybe Joe Mama, maybe I'll look into it. Might be the next OP thing. Whew. Finally ran the 4-star roster. I think this person told me in advance that they were going to send. There you go. 4-star roster, rotation 1, done. It only took an hour and 15 minutes. Brutal. Whew. And we can start the 5-star roster. What the? These champions are up, but my Namor and stuff aren't? That's whack. Here they come. Okay. Let me burn through the lesser champions, I think. Okay. Something to wake me up. Oh well. The alliance I left moved up 300 places in AQ. Hilarious. Funny how small things change. What kinds of rewards you get in boss rush, and are they kind of easy, in middle, or hard? You typically see a 5-star crystal in the boss rush. Let me see if I can find the rewards for one previously. Pretty sure last time we got a full 5-star. So we got 175 units. This is the one in 2018. Wait, hold on. Pretty sure last time we got a 5-star crystal. I can't find the rewards we doll, but I'm pretty sure last time we saw a 5-star crystal. So you should usually see like a variety of rewards in it, and then you just grab it once. As far as difficulty, it's hard. It's doable with 4 stars. People do it every time. Like KT1 will do it. I'm gonna try to do it, but even with 4 stars, it's hard. It's mostly a roster challenge more than it is anything else. Less so a straight difficulty, but you typically need specific answers for fights in order to push through. Solar Flare, good advice. I'll definitely wait. And then I'll probably boost up, make a strong push for it. $10,000 5-star shards last time. Nice, Harry. Yeah, and actually, last time the boss rush was bugged, and a lot of people, most people, grabbed 2 of the 10,000 5-star shards, myself included. I didn't know if it was a bug at the time. I just saw an opportunity to go back and do it again, so I did. Because, why wouldn't I? So, it turned out to be a bug. Unfortunate, but just kind of the reality. Yeah, Harry, that's how it goes. Last time, I had to rank up a 4-star Void in order to do it, so I understand where you're coming from pain-wise. If that makes you feel any better. Because that Domino with Aggression Regeneration, that was dude, that was a big troll, in my opinion. I get the logic. The logic was I really don't understand the logic. I'm not gonna lie. Someone was like, well, if you just have Despair and Heal Reverse, it's a free fight. And I was like, well, first off, not everybody has. Second off, not everybody has. And third off, dude, that's still a brutal fight, man. I don't know. Just me. It's tough. It's tough to be someone who's making a node, and you want to make it challenging, but also rewarding. Just the reality of it. There's no way you can beat the boss rush. We do. Yeah, sometimes that's the reality. The Deadpool boss rush we had, I was able to do, and I didn't even have like rank 4 stars at the time. I just forced it. I think I used like 6 or 7 revives when I did it, and I just hard did it with like boosts and then revives. So it's possible. Yeah, just spend 1,500 units on despair and you can do a boss rush. Yeah, see exactly what I'm saying. Like it's tough to make. It's tough to make a node. You want it to be challenging and rewarding for the players, but also try to make it accessible to the community as a whole. Because like despair is a super valuable mastery, and any player who's past like relative average level, like so once you've gone uncollected, you should unlock at least 2 points in despair. But like a lot of people don't. They never do. You know, they never push that mastery thing because it's so bloody expensive. So it's really tough. I just think like there are some pretty general nodes that people don't want to see on a boss rush, right? Aggression regeneration is one. It's a super annoying node. It's very difficult for a lot of people to deal with unless they have like a specific counter. And you could say, oh well, Captain America Infinity War can do it with a tech. And it is possible, man. But dude, it sucks to like go in there with a 2-star Cap Infinity War. I did it. I went back in there and I did it, and it was way, way, way more easy. But like, it does not feel good, you know. I don't know. That's just one of the nodes I think I would stick away from. It's more frustration than I think it's worth. I think the King Groot was probably like the most balanced fight. That one was challenging but fun because like King Groot, he doesn't punish you too much if you make a mistake. And then I honestly forget the rest of the fights. Those are the only 2 that really stuck out to me. I think the Sim Supreme was solid. I think a lot of people were super annoyed with the Sim Supreme because I think he had like power gain or something. But like it was also really, really fun. And once you got the hang of like dodging Sim Supreme Special 2, dude, it was a super easy fight to do. So maybe they will have 6-star rewards this time. Solar Flare, I'd be very, very doubtful. But it would be nice if they did. Do you think they will keep the boss rush hard like last time or make it a little more easy? We don't, in my experience, at least from what I've seen, the community boss rushes are harder than the developer made ones. I don't know why, but that's just the experience I've seen. But like I said, it comes down to roster and player skill, man. Roster and player skill. What's up, Double P? Good to have you here. You had no idea how King Groot worked, so he kept shrugging off your parry? Yeah, I mean, if you're not aware of how King Groot can shrug parries, that plus the limber, dude, that would have made it a bad time for sure. For sure, for sure. Bad time city. You notice the difference in recoil with Emma, Ghost, Corvus, Thing the most. Yeah, people who hit crazy hard already. It's pretty reasonable. I might consider it with Ghost, because that big special 2 damage could make a big difference. You're not really supposed to be getting hit with her in the first place, so the extra recoil damage might not be too bad. / ideally I should be running Hood Synergy, so we'll give it a go. We got a new recruit. Holy shit, this 6-star roster is stacked. This guy is stacked. Sadness. Whoa. Shadow 31 Puma, how's it going? Good to have you here. We need a Crystal Pilot. How much does she charge? Just kidding, lol. Weedle, the point of suicides. Some champions are suicide friendly. Like very, very suicide friendly. I explained suicide masteries video come here in this video, but like rundown, T Long didn't watch. Rundown is you get 60% extra damage, and if you have a champion that can mitigate the suicide masteries where you're not taking damage from the liquid poison or the bleed, then you get 60% extra damage for essentially free, right? Like the major suffering point being recoil. And then even better, if you can mitigate recoil, then you just get all this like way big damage for free. And that's the point of suicides. Shadow 31 Pumas, you're glad you caught me on stream. You're at Crossbone 6.1. Any help? You're stuck. What's your roster, Shadow 31? Or are you already in there? Who'd you bring? Can help. The fight itself, it just kind of depends on who you brought. Double P, sorry to inform you, but next round of dungeons is not going to be probably, like Joe Mama said, till March. They sent out compensation because they ended dungeons early. This game has gone to a different level. Yeah, Weedle. This game's got a lot to it. But honestly, the main reason for suicides is, like, you know, arena grinding. Yeah, Double P, it hurts. It hurts in fact. There we go. Sick 12K special from Hulk. Voodoo, Morningstar, Hyperion, Mephisto, Sunspot. Morningstar, is she awakened? Voodoo, Hyperion, Mephisto, and Sunspot are not going to do you any good. None of those champs are good for that fight. But Morningstar, if she's awakened, can take the crossbones down. Didn't mean to click on that. She's not awakened. Yeah, so who are your bleed immune champions, mate? You could go, if your Hyperion's awakened, you could go in there with Hyperion, but it's going to be expensive because you'll be essentially just reviving, healing up, and then trying to blow the crossbones up for like as much damage as fast as you can, but it's really not ideal. My back. You guys hear of chats and discussions about a second part of MCOC with 5 stars, 6 stars, and 7 stars only. What do you mean, Joe Mama? Like a whole new game, but they just start at 5 and 6 stars? 5, 6, and 7 stars? Ah, 2 energy away. You're waiting. Rough, Harry. And we wait. We wait to the 10 minutes. Nice, wee doll. It'll be exciting. It'll be worth it. I hope you get that, Claire. I think she might go a little lower than Warlock, but it's always tough to say. Hype is different everywhere. You have a rank 3 Luke and other rank 3 Annihilus. Annihilus isn't suicide friendly. Luke Cage might be able to do it, but you're going to run into a damage problem. Shadow 31, are you in the Discord? Can you just post your whole 5 and 6 star roster? And then I can just look through and pick what I think. You're going to go 3.3 million like you did for Warlock just to make sure you get our 100%. Nice, wee doll. I can respect that mentality. I have the same. Better to overkill than to underkill. Yeah, no, Joe Mama, never heard. You definitely piqued my interest, though. I don't know if I would restart my account, but I'd be willing to transfer my account over. This is Rogue. I don't know why I'm playing like I'm playing Quake. More like a part 2. Okay. I mean, I would be intrigued. I don't see how that would be very different than what we're already seeing right now, you know? I guess it would change like the arena grind and stuff. Maybe if they altered the rewards and the way the content is handled, it would be an interesting approach, Joe Mama. Overall, I definitely would be intrigued. I'd like to see how they manage to pull something like that off, I'd say. Ha! Harry. If only. You only gotta wait 10 minutes, bro. You got this. Keep the patience. 10 minutes? What can you do in 10 minutes? Run 2 miles. And then you'll have energy to spare. Punjabi, got you with that fist bump, bro. Thanks for being here. Let you download Discord. Thanks, Solar Flare. Appreciate it. Harry, download Raid. There you go. Raid Shadow Legends. This video is not sponsored. The game of all games. The mobile game taking over the internet. Ugh. I still have the whole 5-star rotation, and it's only 850. 50. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 850. 8 All right, bear with me. I'll be right back. My hair is too itchy, so I'm going to go wet it. I apologize. I'm back. Sorry about that. Washing my hair did absolutely nothing. That's super frustrating. Go ahead and jump in here, Shadow 31, and share it, you know, either in humble brag or general. It really doesn't matter. You're asking advice. Jay, did you try tea tree oil? I tried coconut oil, double P. Tea tree oil was something I ended up not being able to find. Coconut oil works okay. I just didn't have the chance to use it today. Kind of woke up a little bit late. Harry, just wait it out. How far are you? I thought you were just 2 energy away. You're so close. Tea tree oil isn't going to make my hair greasy as well. Look, I'm desperate if I could save 1 minute. I understand the fiend, Harry. I understand the fiend. Tea tree oil doesn't make your hair greasy, though, Double P. I kind of just assumed both were oils and would cause the same result. Maybe coconut oil is more water-based. Tea tree oil is a lighter oil. What's up, America? Good to have you here. Just grinding the arena, man. I don't know yet. I haven't pulled that crystal yet. But, you know, I have Ma Awakened as a 4-star, I believe. So, it'll be nice to get some free shards.
Tea tree oil also has a very strong smell.
Oh, it does? That's good to know. Do you dislike the smell of tea tree oil?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't like it. It smells very mentholy, minty, like that really sharp, cool smell.
Okay. Yeah, this guy even says it does not smell the best. Damn. Okay. Roblox was interesting, America. So let's see. Check your Discord. So this is your 5- and 6-star roster. Oh! No, Aegon's unduped. Damn. You wouldn't happen to have a way to dupe that Aegon, would you, man? After that, you do not have someone. Whew. Rough. Shadow 31, if you can dupe your Aegon, he's an option. Otherwise, I think Luke Cage, Morningstar, if you can dupe her, but that looks like a 6-star, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. Otherwise, man, I hate to say it, but like tentatively, I gotta say, you probably are going to have to hold. I wonder, there might be a sick Nebula versus Crossbones shot. Yeah, nope. That's a negative. Yeah, Shadow 31, I'm going to say you probably need to wait. Vesper, arena predictions for Warlock. I don't know, 2.7 million on this second round. What did he go for the first round? Yeah, it's unfortunate, Shadow 31. You really just don't have an answer, you know? I mean, you, like I said, you can jump in there with Hyperion, and just hard force it, that's pretty much it. How many SIGs should you put in Morningstar? I think it's like 40 or something. I have a Morningstar Pro in my previous alliance. Let me ask him. I think the like general thing is like the more the better. But I think 40 or 60 is like the sweet spot. I'm going to say 40 or 60, but let me ask someone else real quick who's more knowledgeable than me on Morningstar. Okay. So I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, Punjabi, my gut instinct is 40 to 60 for that sweet spot on the curve. But it's just her ability gets strictly better. Shadow 31, you weren't able to just get some free damage in, quit out, or not quit out, but punch in some heavy damage with hype, and then revive your way through. You just died a biohazard too fast. No problem, Punjabi. Happy to help. Did I lose my streak when I wasn't paying attention? I think I did. Oh, I totally did, dude. Ugh. Burns, man. Wasn't paying attention. That's a good way to ruin a night. Well, nothing left to do but rage quit. Just kidding. Mostly kidding. We'll rebuild it. No. That legit ruined my arena grind, I think. Damn, dude. That's what I get for not paying attention. I'm sorry, man. I know you're upset. Yeah, America. Damn. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to just open some crystals. I'm going to take like a 10-minute break. And then I'll watch some anime or something and reset out my streak. But that just like ruined the grind for me. Oh, losing your streak is so demotivating. I'll pick it back up tonight. I've got my whole 5-star roster to go, but I'm going to do it not now. I'm still waiting on Harry though. We'll slow open some crystals. And then hopefully stall out. And then if Harry's not done, I'll come back and I'll go grind a little bit more. But I am trying to call it. Do the Maw login crystal? Yeah, I'm going to spin that one out. You never know. I might get that 5-star Maw. That super crazy OP 5-star Maw. Login crystal is over here, right? Can I break the game? This is not where I want the 5-star lock to come. We're okay with the 4-star? Yeah. Good. Nah, Harry, I'm going to go back in and grind it out. I got to, man. If I don't do it now, there's a strong chance I'm just going to go to sleep instead. And that's what's going to burn me the most. So I'm going to suck it up. This is what you got to do. If you lose your streak, you just got to suck it up, go back in there, and rebuild it. It's the unfortunate reality. Ooh. Everyone lend him your energy, lol. Yeah, dude, I could use it right now. Black Fang, you just pulled a 5-star Namor. Should you still be excited? Black Fang, I think so. I mean, obviously you need him duped and max sig to like really feel excited, but he's decent in war. Clears the fights pretty quick. But more importantly, like, when are you gonna ever have a max sig 6-star Namor? You know what I'm saying? So like that 5-star, one day you'll have the resources to max sig him, and then you can have that full value, and you can rest easy knowing like, dude, 6-star max sig Namor, so far away. You know, it's one of those champions that's gonna retain his value for a really, really long time. That's all. Just kind of becomes a question of how often Kabam puts thorns into the games. But I mean, we have a Korg, and we have a whatchamacallit, we have a Killmonger in Abyss of Legends. So at the very least, you can have Namor for that. Black Fang, the nerf made it so you trigger Imperious Rex ever so slightly slower, because you apply bleeds more often, and he gets a little bit less sustain on his specials, which honestly, like, isn't that big of a deal considering you get most of your healing and regeneration from willpower anyways. Like, that's just the reality. I really feel like the nerf on Namor didn't do that much. Essentially, it just made him slightly worse for the Killmonger fight in Abyss of Legends. Right? Like, your best matchup is already Korg, and it did absolutely nothing for that matchup. So that was like almost strictly a Killmonger matchup nerf in my opinion. Am I gonna go for Tarax? Dude, no. Maybe as a 4-star. I might legit go for Mole Man and Tarax as 4 stars. I don't think I'm going to, but I might. I want them. I want both those champions. They look so good. But honestly, I'll probably just wait, like I always do. No problem, Backfang. Congratulations on the Namor, mate. Do you have the resources to max sig him already? You want to go at least 1 crystal? Yeah, the biggest question on those 2 champions is whether or not I can convince my wife to let me drop the $50 on them. I'm technically not supposed to be spending that money on the game. You know how it is. So we'll see. We'll see. Do what we can. I'm really, really excited. I just don't like the way Mole Man looks. And I don't like the way... Well, Tarax looks okay. You're saving for Comic-Con, Jay? Yeah, Joe Mama, that's on the list. It would make it all easier if I could just get a gosh darn raise at work. Might be in the works, though. We'll see. A person can hope, you know? A person can hope for a raise in order to spend money on a mobile video game. Maybe not the best way to spend a raise. Okay, maybe not even maybe. It's definitely not the best way to spend a raise, but what can I say? I am a weak, fragile-minded addict who just can't help but spend my money on Cavalier crystals, even though I have absolutely no need for them. That's okay. We'll pull like Hood, maybe a 5-star Wasp one day. Gotta ask for a raise to get one, Joe Mama? I did, actually. I did ask for a raise. My supervisor brought it up to my manager. My manager said he agrees. They brought it up to my boss. And my boss said they're going to do a review in June and approach it there. So we'll see. We'll see. I definitely got some good things going for me. It's just a question of whether or not the money is there, you know? Let's see. You gonna go to Comic-Con Solar Flare? At the moment, Solar Flare, I am. And it would be really cool to meet up some people if people are going. I am going to Comic-Con. I just say tentatively just because, you know, a lot could happen between now and Comic-Con, you know? You never know. So, like, if I run into, like, a large series of bills or expenses, I won't be. But at the moment, we have the money set aside. We're going to buy the tickets relatively soon, but me and my wife will be going. We're really excited. And hopefully, we'll be in cosplay, dude. We bought these cosplays, like, a year ago. Custom-made cosplays. And they just haven't come in. So we'll see. We'll see. Huh? Yeah, a year ago. So it would be cool if we got to wear them there. Black Fang, no resources. Well, one day. Maybe you can dupe him naturally. Raise, you got a reduction. Black Fang, that's total BS, dude. Because of the number of hours worked. Yeah, that feels bad. This is the one in New York in October. Yeah, Solar Flare. I actually looked to buy the tickets. I don't know if they're on sale yet, but we looked to buy the tickets and they weren't on sale when we looked. So it should be the one in New York in October. Are the tickets on sale yet? Let me see. I mean, I live in New Jersey. I live close enough to justify it. So, wow, if immediately flashed. So I don't see anything about buying tickets yet. Just merch. So we'll wait. But there's a countdown. That's pretty cool. So. Can't wait. What's the difference between badges and tickets? I'm such a noob when it comes to these things. It's not feel bad. You asked for it. You went from 4 days in the office, 40 hours a week, to 3 days, 30 hours, and remote. Ooh. Yeah, dude. That's a huge upgrade in just like overall work-life balance, Black Fang. Totally love it. Ash is your ticket. What's that? Hold on. Okay, I got my warheads. And now some water. Okay. Ash is your ticket. Aren't badges like press pass kind of a thing? Are you saying I'm not good enough to be impressive? I'm not impressive enough for you? All right, that one was a little bit of a stretch. It would be cool to be there as a reporter, I think. Though, saying. You could be considered press, maybe. I mean, Solar Flare, I feel like I make enough, like, guide videos to warrant being more than just like a live streamer or something. There we go. Oh man, this guy just pulled. Someone in my old alliance just pulled Doom. Yeah, maybe I will. Just for the giggles, dude. It's not a bad idea. And then I get a message back saying, in regards to your badge request, you've been permanently banned from New York Comic Con. Thank you and have a nice day. Black Fang. Don't do it, man. Stay strong. Stay strong. It's not worth it. But if you do it, let me know what you get. But don't do it. Just like if you happen to ignore me and do it anyways, I would appreciate it if you shared the salt. Way to encourage him. No, I'm trying to say don't do it. Just, sometimes people, they don't listen and they do their own thing anyways. I'm one of those people. And, if that's the way it goes, I want to be here to enjoy the opening. It's not reverse psychology, I promise. I really don't want you to do it. It's super not worth. Say that with a smile on my face. But I do agree. Save your units for 6.4. Those rewards are going to be sweet. Hopefully it's a new title. Be cool to see like an actually decent chapter crystal buy for once with the units, because we've been kind of ripped off these last two. Pretty confident that 6.4, like the Act 6 completion, is going to have that like 25%, maybe even 50% of a Tier 5 class catalyst. It could be a way a lot of people get a rank 3 6-star, I think. A used car, Black Fang. I think is my answer to what 5,000 USD gets you. That's why I don't count my spendings on a game. Whenever I think about large bill expenses I'm gonna have in the future and how like my gaming hobby could probably cover those expenses, but then I wouldn't have games. If I didn't have games, I don't know if I could wake up every day and go to work. Probably just wake up and sleep. Yeah, solar flare. Heard. It's a really, really, really good point. It's almost for sure going to have some form of tier 5 class catalyst in it. Wouldn't it be crazy if the 6.4 completion reward is a tier 5 class catalyst? You're done. You've switched to free to play, but you always love seeing others enjoy openings. Oh yeah, Black Fang. I'm an addict, so even though I feel like I should go to free to play, I can't stop but spend. It's better than a crack or heroin a hobby. That's fair. It might be as expensive though, Solar Flare. All right. That said, it's time to end the stream. So let's go open. I've got like a bunch of map 6 and map 7 crystals. My first time ever. I've only opened one map 7 crystal ever. And that was like actually relatively exciting. So I'm going to go open these map 6, map 7 crystals. And we'll enjoy from there. Bum, 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 bum. You hear meth is cheap. Yeah, Joe Mama, I'm gonna disregard. Give you like 2 minutes. Alright, Harry. Alright, Harry. I can wait. I'll go click up my rewards. Nah, it's okay, Harry. I wanna see it. I wanna be here. It's just so dang hard, man. Arena is burning me out. One day. Almost a whole tier 2 alpha just from map 6 crystals. That's wild. I'm like stoked for these crystals, not gonna lie. Ooh, I gotta go get my donations in. Let me do that real quick. That's pretty important. 250k gold, 30k battle chips, 18,000 loyalty. We're just a little, barely made it on the loyalty. Definitely going to suffer next week. Nice. I'm just curious. Okay. So it's only 180 units. That's not the worst. Ugh. That's expensive. This hurts. Not bad. Well, baby. Ooh, Double P. Good for you guys. Wow, that's a committed retire, too. Weedall, donations and Alliance are to pay for Alliance Quest. Maps 5, 6, and 7 all cost gold, battle chips, gold, and loyalty. And then map 6 and map 7 also cost battle chips. So in order to just open up the Alliance Quest in the first place, it costs resources. And then essentially they just divvy up the cost, between all 30 members. So You either got to be a whale or a hard grinder to keep up with a map 7 alliance. Map 5 alliances is like relatively free for the most part. You can get away with like a minimal amount of grinding. And then map 6, you got to be like, you know, somewhere in between. To give you an idea, map 7 alliances, I think it's like 3 times the cost of map 6. So, it's a pretty hefty difference. All right, Punjabi, if you're there, the Morningstar like Pro says 20 SIGs is fine, but the higher the amount, the more buffs she gets are, and the more she reduces her opponent's buffs. His is at 100, and she cuts the enemy's power gain, fury, and regens by about 50%, which comes out really, really in handy. So yeah, he says, generally speaking, you know, you only need 20, but the higher the better. So I'm going to go ahead and reiterate my point of 40 to 60 is probably all you need. Nice, Black Fang. When are you going to push those resources? Damn, that is a donation, Double P. Solar Flare, I already forgot. I think 180 something. I'm in a sub 150 alliance. We just didn't complete 2 of the maps. Which is like a huge hindrance. Just kind of like getting accustomed to people and stuff. You know, it's not the only reason, but we're gonna just leave it at that because, you know, growing pains. We'll chalk it up to growing pains, even though that's totally not what it was. Nah, Solar Flare, not at all. Should be able to push 400 million on a weekly basis. At least that's the projection. LOL, Blackfang. That's legit. Dude, I'm still fishing for some synergies myself. Yeah, Double P. It could be interpreted that way. Someone's definitely getting eyeballed, at the very least. But I'm not an officer, so I don't make the rules, you know? What, you're getting kicked already? Nah, Solar Flare. I was in the top 3 almost every single day of Alliance Quest. And that was like without taking any of the mini bosses down. Like that's like I was pushing like probably the most fights out of the Alliance. You're not in a top 500 alliance with that stuff happening. Nah, Double B, you'd be surprised. Still happens, I think. We're pushing. It's happening. It's definitely happening, is all I say. I don't know. I've got some really, really, really good guys in my battle group. I think we're gonna be okay. I'm not too worried. Like I said, I think it just comes down to growing pains. I think it's a lot of new people. People trying to figure out what times they can log in. You know, map 6 is a relatively frequent login. Yeah, that's pretty damn good too, Double P. The rewards are sick. It's real nice. I'm not gonna lie, I almost bought the Cavalier crystals, the mutant ones today, just for the six-star shards. I hate being on the cusp of a 6-star. It happens all the time. We had 2 days of 99% last week, but still got rank 141. Ooh, you guys must be pushing a way higher prestige than we are. Rob Estrada, it's just a game. Yes. For a lot of people, it's just a game. For most people, it is. But I joined like a competitive alliance, you know, because I take the game relatively seriously. I put a lot of time and effort into this game. And like if the communication's there or the understanding is there and things happen, like life happens, that's not a big deal. I don't get upset about those things. But also like, dude, if you're the one person who like screwed over 30 people in your alliance, and like that's like not a one-off thing but like a reoccurring thing, you know, it's more than it's just a game, dude. But like you got 29 other people using resources and spending gold and battle chips and loyalty and stuff, you know. So like on one degree it's just a game, but on the same time like it's something people are putting time and effort into. So like I said, nothing that happened this last week that I feel was ban worthy or anything or kick worthy. I don't feel like I'm not trying to raise any flags or anything, but there are definitely some like yellow flags for me that I saw that I if I was an officer, I would be like mentally taking a note of just to keep an eye on. But like I said, it's first week, dude. I feel like there was a lot of us that just jumped in. We're getting used to the paths and stuff. Gotta figure it out. Oof. Brutal double P. Yeah, and I already have Namor, so I really have nothing to hope for. Okay, opening happening now. Awesome, Harry. I'm here. I'm here. Full 90% of my undivided attention. The other 10% spent on Arena. Here we go. I don't know if it's delay. Oh, exclamation mark! I hope that means a good thing and not like, OMG, I got screwed. Oh, I hope you got that skill gem, dude. Come on. The suspense is killing me, dude. You awakened Nick Fury without using a gem. Harry, congratulations, you MFer, dude. Huge. It's freaking awesome. You got Hela as well. Hey, Hela is super necessary. You need that Heimdall-Hela synergy at one point. So if you didn't have Angela, sick pull. Science gem, there's a lot of good rank up in science, so it just depends on what your roster looks like, but that's pretty damn good, dude. I don't know if the science has immediate value for you. That's the only reason I'm not like immediately excited about that, but that Nick Fury alone makes your pulls nuts. And then the science one, there's value there. I just don't know how immediate or long term that is for you, but congratulations, man. Now I gotta hang out and see what your science roster looks like, man. Time to awaken Yellow Jacket. Most OP awakening ever. Sentry, Yellow Jacket, Ant-Man. Yeah, it just sits for a while, but that also means you don't have Captain America Infinity War, Human Torch, Void. Who else? Hulk Ragnarok. You know, you got a lot of options for that science gem coming up in the future. Congratulations, mate. Huge, huge, huge. And congrats on saving your gem from that Nick Fury dupe. That's a good feeling. Yeah, right? Nice, Harry. Nice, nice, nice. You could theoretically push Labyrinth of Legends completion with that Nick Fury. Alright, my turn. I'm going to open some crystals, and then I'm going to get off. For real this time. So I've got my map 6 and 7 crystals. I'm super stoked for. Let's see what these things. Was it worth it? Was moving to a bigger alliance worth it? Because glory change, it's not really there. So from the map 6 crystals alone, we got an additional quarter of a tier 2 alpha. So between the map 6 crystals and the 13,000 tier 2 alpha I got earlier today, that's like 2/3 of a tier 2 alpha. It's not bad. This is a good amount of tier 4 class catalysts. Not the most amazing, but not bad, not bad. Let's see our map 7 crystals. 2 cats formed. Alright, alright. Puts me in Cosmic Overflow. The map 7 crystals, not as hyped, I feel. Definitely feel like I didn't do as good here. But yeah, that's the crystal opening today. That said, it's time to go get some rest. I'll finish up my arena grind, but I'm going to start relaxing. Thanks to everybody for being here. Like I said, I will be doing the 4-star uncollected monthly event next week, Wednesday, on launch. Just saying. And that said, I hope you guys enjoy your night. I'll see you guys on Thursday at the least. Talk to you later. Peace.